Hi there, thank you for your interest in Brightwheel, the #1 rated childcare management software. We're going to cover a few things today. What makes us different and some key product highlights. With Brightwheel, everything you need is integrated into one app. We'll cover how programs like yours use Brightwheel every day to save time and efficiently manage their programs, build quality connections with their families and staff, and strengthen their businesses by getting paid faster with simplified billing. Brightwheel goes beyond tools to deliver the best experience. It's rated as the leading childcare software based on reviews from directors, owners, and families alike. Over 26.2 thousand reviews to be exact. Our administrators and teachers are consistently blown away by how user-friendly it is. 95% report it easy to use for staff and admins. It takes as little as 15 minutes to get your staff set up and running, even those who have never used technology before. And on average, we save both admins and staff 20 hours per person per month. So how do we do that? By using our digital solution, you can grow enrollment, be more organized, and get more visibility into your center. We are able to automate and simplify the everyday tasks that licensing requires, but often takes up a lot of time. Brightwheel is aligned with licensing standards in all 50 states. You can count on us to help you save time while staying in compliance. Our users' day-to-days are more organized. They have quick and easy access to important information, so they're always prepared for unexpected visits from licensing. And we even help programs build their enrollment by making it easier for parents to apply and admins to follow up. Your admins will have the support of our full onboarding coaches, who will help them get started and work to ensure a smooth and fast rollout to your staff and families. Because Brightwheel is so user-friendly, most schools set up in a matter of days. Once your program is up and running, your admin, staff, and families will be supported by our 5-star customer support team, with live chat and even a full resource library with recorded videos and step-by-step instructions. When you join Brightwheel, you join a community. Each month we create resources like free online webinars to bring providers together and share best practices on topics like how to engage families, invest in your teachers, and build enrollment. They are always available on our website in addition to our other resources like templates, ebooks, and the Brightwheel blog. All that is backed by the highest level of security. We are the only childcare software with 2-factor authentication, PCI Level 1 compliance for payment processing, and consistent 24/7 monitoring by a dedicated in-house team. We have a 99.9% uptime. You can't afford to have interruptions in your day-to-day operations, so neither can we. Now let's dive into the product. Brightwheel is an all-in-one solution, an administrative tool, and a classroom management and parent engagement tool. Which components you decide to use and how it will work for your program is up to you, and your product specialist and onboarding coach can work with you to decide what makes sense. Today we're going to cover the basics: admissions, student management, billing, check-in, and daily communication. We'll kick it off with admissions and student management. This is the core of Brightwheel. A smooth admissions and enrollment process is important to create a positive first impression with families. With Brightwheel, student information lives in the cloud, so it is accessible from anywhere with an internet connection. Logging in on a desktop will bring you here to the admin dashboard. From this overview, your admin can see things like classrooms, upcoming student birthdays, and even real-time ratios for all the rooms in your center. Our admissions platform is designed to be smooth from start to finish for both your admins and the parents, with our custom admissions paths. Create your custom admissions process and forms. Our admissions tool offers seamless and total control. Decide the steps in your customer journey and tailor it to each of your programs. This gives your admins clear visibility into the entire admissions pipeline. It's easy to collect documents from families, like a birth certificate or immunization form. Admins simply submit a document request and the families can upload them directly. If you have contracts or state-required forms that just require a signature, upload them for parents to digitally sign and submit. No extra apps or programs to download. It's all right in the same system your staff and families will use for everything else. Gone are the days of paper enrollment packets. With Brightwheel, your program can instead use custom forms and even make the fields required, so families have to answer certain questions. For your admins, this means no more incomplete forms that turn into lengthy back and forths, and no more deciphering parent handwriting. We even have autofill to make it quick and easy on the parents. Link forms directly on your website, so when a family is interested, they can quickly fill it out and be added as a prospect to your admissions dashboard, with their student profile automatically created. And if licensing requires you to have any of these forms on hand, on paper, you can simply print them out once completed. All of this information is collected, compiled, and easily accessible on the admissions dashboard. It includes how many kids are enrolled, which prospects have toured, the families that have applied, and who's on your wait list. Once classrooms are full, or it's time to track enrollment for the upcoming year, it's simple to add students to your wait list. Admins can quickly see desired start dates if they have a sibling attending, so they can prioritize who should be first when a spot opens up. They can even search that waitlist and sort by student, program, status, or age for real-time forecasting. Then when ready, click Enroll and set the start date. With all of this, as well as our Document Hub, which allows you to upload important documents like handbooks, menus, and more for the parents to access digitally, Brightwheel programs are able to eliminate the bulky paper process of admissions and save money every single month. With all student information in Brightwheel, student profiles are accessible anywhere, anytime. We make it easy to get started with our simple roster upload tool. Your admin simply needs to upload the roster with a single click or drag or drop here, and in 48 hours, you'll log into your account with students, classrooms, and parent information waiting. It's easy to see and track things like allergies, birthdays, medications, and pediatrician information, as well as quickly see all related contacts, parents, approved pickups, and emergency contacts. For new families, the parents do the initial work, and for all current students, simply send that info to us and we'll take that off your plate. For each child, you can even manage immunization records. Now let's take a look at billing. We built Brightwheel Billing from the ground up based on inputs from thousands of administrators who use it every day, and it's specifically designed for early ed. It helps admins operate more efficiently, gives parents a seamless experience, and ensures you get paid on time every time. In a single glance, see a full financial picture of the business in real time. Clearly view cash flows, total paid and total unpaid, all in one place, with all recent activity, so your team will know exactly who to follow up with. For all recurring charges, easily set up automated bill plans for each student. Create as many plans as needed with frequency options for weekly, monthly, and bi-monthly. There's also the option for one-time charges, discounts, credits, and even the option to bill students based on their attendance from their check-in and check-out times. If there are families that divide payments between multiple payers, you can customize charges and attribute specific amounts to different payers, even specify amounts for subsidy agencies to pay when needed. Families will receive their own invoice and can even set up autopay. For all these plans, your admin simply set it up once, and then moving forward, parents will automatically receive recurring invoices and email receipts upon payment. It's easy to use, and the program has all the control with easy access to settings. You have the option to choose how you get paid. We offer credit card and ACH payments with next-day deposits. There's even the option to require autopay. That way your program is paid on time every time. It's all completely customizable to mirror your preferences. The parent experience will be a big differentiator for your program. The parent interface is clean and modern. They can manage everything on their end, which takes work off your plate. They can set up autopay, so they can set it and forget it, add and manage different forms of payment, add other payers like grandparents, and pay securely at any time from any device. They can even access and download their own summaries for taxes or FSA purposes. It's easy for admins to bill, parents to pay, and for the program as a whole to track. Our in-browser reports makes it easy to access and analyze billing data to see details on aging balances, deposits, transactions, and more. Let's transition to attendance tracking. Our check-in and out process is aligned with licensing standards in all 50 states, with the ability to print out a history if necessary. Not only students, but staff can check in and out as well, which allows for payroll reports that track their hours, including overtime. We have a few different options depending on your program's needs. First, our quick scan option allows for touchless check-in. Families sign in all of their children at once from their own phone by scanning a QR code that can either be on a tablet or printed out. They'll see only their children. Digital health screen forms are available for parents to complete. Enter their 4-digit PIN code, and the system logs exactly who checked them in or out down to the minute. Signatures are also available here as well, and that's it. Or, to accommodate anyone without a smartphone, they can sign in directly from the tablet, and if paper copies are needed, they're super easy to print out. We also have the option for attendance mode. This option has the staff members responsible for signing in the children. Programs usually use this if parents forget to sign in, or if they are required to use the state-specific sign-in tool. You're able to easily check children in or out and move them from room to room all at once. Using attendance mode allows your program to stay in compliance while still taking advantage of our real-time ratio reporting and attendance tracking. Ratios are available on the app or web and are a great way to maximize your payroll. Once required, ratios are established for each classroom. Brightwheel will even send an alert if a room ever goes out of ratio, and you can make adjustments in real time to maintain proper ratios. Open communication between staff and families is critical to foster a community within the center. Housing that communication in the same tool used for everything else strengthens that communication and the relationship your families have to your program. Admins and teachers can easily send a message to individual parents, classrooms, or all the families at once. It can be a message or a text alert. Send a message from their phone, tablet, or from a desktop computer, and even include attachments like a flyer or PDF. If there are any school closures or emergencies, your admins and teachers can get a message out to all your families in just seconds. Programs choose to utilize our activity tool to quickly log and share daily updates from the classroom. Things like food, meds, incidents, menu planning, photos and videos, and more. Simply add activity details to share with families on the children's individual activity feeds. Our learning tool can greatly help communicate the academic value of your program. It's fast and saves time for the teachers. By logging developmental milestones, like fine motor skills or social and emotional development, and including built-in state standards in all 50 states, your staff can not only track but also demonstrate the progress and development for each child. Teachers can even add learning evidence, such as notes and photos. And that's it for today. Thank you so much again for your interest in Brightwheel.